Oh my goodness, I'm live with the most unflattering. All right, so sorry about that. And now I am on my laptop, which looks completely horrible in this light. But you know what? We're just going to go with it because this is how things have been in my life. So, my brain just can't even function now. So, back to witchy self care. I hope you don't need to watch this. I hope you can just listen to the audio and it'll be fine. But if you're looking for something to reconnect with what you feel like you might be lacking in your practice because the world is tipped on end, um, you know, I think that it is important not to get overwhelmed because it is easy to do that when you are trying to kind of get back on track. The world of witchcraft is so massive. How do you pare down where to put your feet back into the water? I think that prayer is great. I think meditation is great, and those and tarot for me, like I've said probably a million times here, has been really the guiding light for me as far as getting back on track magically. I I know there are, so many things about, taking the ritual baths or the cleansing baths, grounding baths. There's a bath for everything. And if you can do that, great. It is not, for me, it is not really something that's possible. But I also think that finding what works for you is the most important. So I like to even go out, I would grab some dirt from my yard, make a tiny little poppet, and put it under my bed as a way of really reconnecting with the ancestors that are on my property, getting me back onto a spiritual path as far as reconnecting with spirit because I have not been doing that. I have not been able to take the time to to sit and just kind of be in my spirituality. Um, what else is there that I've been trying to incorporate back into my day? Being mindful to, I like I said in the earlier video, being mindful is really great because I make my own floor wash. Thank you. I Because I make my own floor wash. I try to incorporate different herbs, different essential oils, things that I think that I want brought into the home, um, and the salt is, thrown all over the floor, and I sweep it out, and then I mop it with what I want brought in. So, but even that has become mundane. So even though I've put in the effort of really spiritualizing the mundane things, those have now also become mundane because there's no mindfulness behind it anymore. There's no intention behind it. So I think if you are mindful and your intentions are there, I think that that is a really significant way of kind of changing the tide because it's easy to get stuck in the same rhythm every day, right? I feel like I am in this perpetual, like the Groundhog Day movie where every day is exactly the same. It's like I even blank. I'm like, well, I think I just, made that for dinner last night and here I am making it again. So, kind of coming off of this cycle where everything is just exactly the same. There's no movement to things right now. At least in my case, there's zero momentum because it is just in front of the computer, taking care of the kids, kind of going through these motions that no longer feel like they have any substance. It's just getting through the day. So even at night, I haven't been going. I have a huge deck. I have not been taking advantage of that to go sit outside around 11 o'clock. maybe earlier sometimes, I have a perfect view of the moon, and I used to really enjoy just going out there and just being in that. And there used to be so much more activity around me, spirit wise, where I really I felt it. I felt it. And that has gone on. Hi, thank you for coming on. Um, I'm not sure if I'm even I don't think anybody has ever been in my chat before, so I'm really excited. Kind of just pop on and pop off. Um, if you guys have any, have any questions, or if you want to throw out any suggestions too, um, feel free to do that. I'm hanging on by a thread. If you're asking me, my sanity is almost null and void at this point. Which is why I was saying this is such a timely video. Um, what else? I've also like I think I'm gonna leave my Halloween decorations in my living room up all year because I don't even feel like taking them down. I can't, I'm just in this. I'm in this weird place. I was just talking about things to do to kind of put you back on track if you're feeling like this witchy self care. So I was just talking about things that I do. I would do dirt poppets to put under my bed. Uh, really just I get up an hour early to make sure that I get time to meditate and pray and do my tarot cards. Everything I do is from home right now. So a lot of my witchy space, I've lost, and things have had to get put away because I work on the computer, if you could believe it or not, with how horrible this video is. Um, so I'm on Zoom with children and their parents most of the day. So all of my tarot cards, anything that was, could be eyebrow raising, I wanted to take down to really keep a professional area um, for where I sit and work. So that's what I was talking about, just a way of. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, of being able to stay mindful and in that moment of enjoying and getting it, of, you know, not feeling like you're on this hamster wheel. I never felt like this before in my life. I've never had this like repetitiveness, because even going into the classroom, it was always different. Those kids,
Hey,
the
mommy.
kids were always different. Every day was a new day, and being home and being on the computer with them versus in person.
Mommy.
And then,
Hey, mom.
you know,
Mommy, there
having
was poop on my feet, and I just run outside and put the poop.
can you not talk about poop?
Mommy,
Sorry.
I need you a question.
You have a question.
There was poop.
You did a good job.
Mommy, there was poop, and I just.
I'm sorry. Now we're
Mom, I didn't put it outside, but I just put it somewhere.
okay.
So I didn't put it in the garden.
Yeah, homeschooling is interesting. I was saying earlier, I have this little 4-year-old, and then I have a 14-year-old, and the kids that I work with are 3rd through 5th grade. So there's this huge mix of ages and grade levels. So when I'm not online working with my students, in between, I'm then sitting with her and doing.
Yeah.
Go watch your YouTube. Get out of here. It's then her with preschool. So it's this constant juggle of like, wait, what am I teaching right now? Who am I teaching right now? So, and that's what I'm doing right now, is I am in college to be a special education teacher. So now I'm doing that online. So it's teaching them, teaching myself, teaching.
No.
Okay. I think my time is up.
No, no.
So my very
Hi.
is just take the time for yourself to do whatever it is that makes your spiritual heart happy, it is
Going out the door.
at this point for me, it's gonna just be like going to lock myself in the bathroom for 5 minutes. Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for. Oh, now she wants to. Now she wants to be in it. Okay. Say bye.
No. No.
All right. Blessed be witches, and I hope you all have a great night. Gosh. Thank you for coming to chat with me. Stop by next week. I'm gonna do another live.
Mommy,
All right. Blessed be you guys, and good luck. Good luck.